To Wabash Valley College Lady Warrior basketball taking on Three Rivers today. We're a little late getting on, so if you're trying to tune in and see the Lady Raiders game against the Warriors, you're just now catching up because the men's game here lasted and lasted and lasted. Actually, and all hats off to Walter State who whipped the Warriors today. 86-61 was the final. They played very well, but that game got started late. We had trouble with the scoreboard. We had trouble with the scoreboard during the game. We think it's all rectified now. Kyle Peach, the master of ceremonies for the Warriors, Warrior Radio at least, he put it all together, and it's working again, so we're excited about that. It should be good. And so now it's time for the Lady Warriors take on Three Rivers. This ought to be a good ball game, Zach. What do you think? Mark Richardson alongside my friend Zach Reynolds.
Yeah, it's good to be here, and, like Ernie Banks would say, let's play two. Got a second game here, and this is a game that is highly anticipated the last several years. Every time that these two teams play, Three Rivers and Wabash Valley, only a few hours apart, with Three Rivers being there in Missouri, and two teams that typically make the national tournament. Wabash Valley, obviously things are a little different. They've, the coaching circus, if you will, that happened, after Luke Shattucker left, and then Ingrid Hartsfield has joined, kind of late, and they've been better since she's joined. So it'll be interesting to see these two teams played earlier in the season amongst the coaching uncertainty for Wabash Valley, and it was not pretty. 102-53, I believe. Three Rivers won. I expect a much better, tighter ball game in this one.
Yeah, we had, after Luke Shattucker left, Chad Killinger took the job, and 10 days before the season started, he resigned his position here. So our assistant coach, Maya Parker, took over. We made that trip down there to Poplar Bluff the opening weekend. They did take care of us there. And it's a very good ball club. Three Rivers ranked number 8 in the country. They're a very, very, very salty ball club, coached by Alex Wiggs. He's done a nice job. I think they've been there to the national tournament, you said 5 or 6 times in a row. And it seems like every time we're there, we see the yellow and black. So they're a very good ball club, and they've had great success. Their only 2 defeats this year came one to Trinity Valley, who is always nationally ranked. The other, they got beat by John A. Logan. Now, that's a weird thing because I think they beat Logan by 50 one time, something like that, and they came back and Logan got them 81-78. And that was a game that happened, I think, in December. The next weekend, that was December the 6th. The next weekend, Logan came here to Wabash Valley. Lady Warriors beat Logan. So that doesn't mean anything except for the Three Rivers had a really bad game against Johnny Logan that one time, and they are by far the favorite in this game. Last time the Lady Warriors lost a home game, I believe the Three Rivers was here 2 years ago on that same Saturday. You called that game from right here, I'm guessing.
I did, yes. I remember that one, and it certainly was a shock at the time for Wabash Valley, not used to losing at home, and just because it's a different coach, it's still not used to seeing the Lady Warriors lose here in the Spitzer Sports Center, and you're going to want to protect that home court again here this afternoon.
About 4 minutes from game time. If you're in Mount Carmel looking for something to do where it's warm and the lights are bright, this is the place. The heat is on and things are good here, so come on out and watch a little basketball. Ingrid Hartsfield took over the job for the Lady Warriors, I'm guessing late November. I can't remember for sure. They finally named her as the head coach. She was an assistant coach at Vincennes for 3 years, I believe, under Harry Meeks. She played at Vincennes, played at Utah State. And then she was the head coach at Vincennes last year in an interim role. And she was not employed at basketball-wise. In November, the Warriors picked her up, and it's been good since then. A couple big wins for her. One came against Moberly. We beat them by, I think, 20 points here at home. And then the other one was against Johnny Logan. But this ought to be a real test, and the Warriors are outmanned by a lot. We're down to 7 players on the roster, so don't foul. Whatever you do, don't get in foul trouble. You're going to play a lot of zone. You're going to have to play zone. You can't go man-to-man. You'll foul too much that way. So they're going to zone. And Three Rivers, here's my guess. They're going to put the press on. We only got 7 healthy players. I think Alex Wiggs, he's salivating. He looks only 7 of him. We'll just press and make you run, get you tired, and see what happens. And see if the Warriors can hang with them. It ought to be a tough test.
And you mentioned to me earlier today when we were kind of breaking things down, Three Rivers likes to chuck the 3 ball, and if they end up facing a zone, that's something that can beat a zone if you hit them. So we'll see if that's kind of how the hands play into it as well, and if at any point Wabash Valley is forced to play man.
Three Rivers is not a great shooting team from the outside. They're only 32% from the 3. That's not great. It's good, but not great. But they have shot 404 3-pointers out of 995 shot attempts. So just over 40% of the time, their shot is going to be the three. They like that shot. Then they get it inside. They've got some size inside, so it's just going to be a tough matchup for the Warriors. Hey, I want to say hi to a couple people down at, I know there are people watching on the YouTube stream. One of those guys probably is Tim Hager, who's the announcer for Three Rivers, and he's done a nice job, and we, thanks to what he's done, we're able to watch the Three Rivers game against the Warriors earlier, men and women, down at their place, so we appreciate him doing that. I want to say hi to Tim. And also, I want to give a little tribute to Wilbur Thornton, longtime announcer at Three Rivers. I'm still using the score sheet that Wilbur gave me, so I appreciate him. And he is gone from this earth, so we appreciate what he did for us.
And I use it now, and even used it in Oklahoma high school state basketball tournament games. So, yeah, long legacy.
So Wilbur still lives on through the score sheet we scabbed from him one time. Wabash Valley and Three Rivers, that's the matchup. We're about a minute and a half from game time. We'll take a 90-second break and be right back.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Ford F-150 with 0% financing or a Bronco for $499 a month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2026 Pacifica, only $399 a month. Or lease a 26 Durango for $449 a month. See store for details. And go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Well, Greta Hartsfield has been left with a very short bench. Patricia Thomas was with the team first semester and did not come back from the Virgin Islands, so she's not with the team any longer. We're down to 7. And that's going to affect how the game is played. You have hard to go as hard as you'd like to go with 7 players. You'll get winded. You'll get foul trouble. The question is, will the Warriors field a team? Will they have all 5 left at the end of the game or not? And my guess is a pretty good chance that they're going to run out of players. Here are the starters. First of all, for Three Rivers, number 2 is London Harper. Averages 6.7 a game. She's 5'7", out of Duncanville, Texas. Number 3, another guard, Samaya Jordan. And she's 5'7", out of Conway, Arkansas. 10.8 points a game. Number 10, Amelia Corsanidi. I think I got the name correct finally. She's out of Australia. 5'9". She's a freshman, averaging 13.8. The big girl down low is Caitlin Lord at 6'3", out of Australia. So a couple Australians on the starting lineup for them. And the final starter is Kiera Neal, 10 points a game, out of Marion, Arkansas. For the Warriors, you want to do the Warriors for me?
Yeah, number 11, Cassie McMasters. Number 4, Destiny McAllister, averages 12 a game. Number 13, Asia Elliott, who's a low post presence for Wabash Valley. Number 14, Keely Harris. And the point guard, number 24, Jordan Scott.
And so interesting enough, they don't start Shaylin Sprinkles. She leads the team in scoring, but she does a great job off the bench, and she is high energy when she gets in a game.
Last time out against Johnny Logan, she had, I believe, 29 points off the bench for Wabash Valley.
So she doesn't have to start to get the points. Well, they've got a big size advantage. Karen Neal is 6 feet tall. Caitlin Lord is 6'3". Our biggest is Asia Elliott. She's right about 6 feet tall herself. Warriors move from left to right, wearing the home white trimmed in red. The visiting Lady Raiders, the black trimmed in gold. And there's the ball tapped in the air and controlled by Three Rivers. Pretty good jump ball that time by the referee Redmond, who finally threw him, got it between the players. Most time they have a hard time with that. There's a drive and a dish outside to Harper. Harper up top now to Jordan. There's Lord with it, hands the ball back to Jordan. Now the corner, there's the 3 ball, and that's an air ball. Missed there by Corsonetti, and the Warriors get the rebound. They do shoot a lot of threes, so if you're a Warrior fan, you'll have an adjustment watching that. Jordan Scott at the top. This is the man-to-man defense employed by Three Rivers. Keela Harris with the dribble now. Shot clock at 20. And still in the little dribble, picks her dribble up. Now Destiny McAllister started hot against Logan the other day. McAllister bumped up at the top of the lane now. 5 on the shot clock for Asia Elliott. We're not going to get a shot off, are we? Keela Harris at the top. She'll let it fly. It won't hit the rim, though. 30-second shot clock violation. Turnover against the Warriors.
Well, they just never even touched the paint or anywhere. I'm not sure they even touched inside the three-point arc that time, Mark. It was all dribble handoff outside.
Quickly they go the other way. Harper with it. Now up top they go. Lord hands the ball back to Jordan. Jordan on the dribble. Loose ball dribbling out there. Neal shot in paint. Off the glass. Won't go. Rebound by the Warriors. They're going to have to rebound. Well, McMaster's with the rebound. Pulls it down. Drives it up the court. Hands the ball to Harris. Now back. That's probably an infraction that we didn't get called. Harris up top of it. Now Jordan Scott, 20 on the shot clock. The shot clock is frozen at 17. Now it's 13, so the same issue we had earlier. McAllister, free throw line jumper. That's too hard. No good. Rebound by Corsonetti. Three Rivers basketball. No score. We played a minute and a half here in the first quarter. There's Jordan with it down to the block. Now backs it off. So a slow start to this one. Caitlin Lord with the basketball. Now hands the ball off to Harper. Now Jordan with a long three. That's off. No good. Rebound. Elliott has it for the Warriors. And they've controlled the boards pretty well. Here comes Jordan Scott in transition. She's fast with the basketball. Drives to the paint. Shot up off the glass. Won't go. No foul called. Rebound by Three Rivers. Here comes Jordan with it. Now down quickly to Corsonetti. Drives baseline. Gets to the block. Shot up. That is the first basket of the game. 2-0 in favor of Three Rivers.
Scores almost 14 points a game. One of their top scorer.
Jordan Scott up top with it now, trying to direct the traffic for the Warriors. 7.5 to play in the first quarter. 2-0 in favor of Three Rivers. Harris on the dribble at the top. Shot clock at 12. Now punch it down a little. McAllister. Shot up and a foul called. Somehow McAllister snuck in behind the defender.
She just traveling the baseline there, and his Lord wasn't paying attention. Nice find down low, and already 3 new changes for Three Rivers, and I would almost think you could hear Coach Alex Wiggs on the broadcast. He is plenty loud for his players over there on the sideline.
Turn that crowd mic up, would you please? Destiny McAllister at the line for a couple. Only 53% from the foul line this season. First free throw is good. She's a good player, a good shooter. Surprisingly low percentage from the foul line.
Yeah, she's 36% from 3, which is a pretty good percentage. Kind of surprised about the discrepancy there.
And missed the second free throw. 2-1 now in favor of Three Rivers. 7:20 left here first quarter. Quickly down to Corsonetti from the corner. That shot's no good. Long rebound is controlled by the Warriors. They've owned the defensive board. Here's Jordan Scott across the timeline. Now to McMasters. Get the ball to the paint to Elliott. Elliott shot up in the paint and good. Scored against the taller young lady, and the Warriors lead it 3-2. Three Rivers basketball. Jordan on the dribble. Oh, nice move there. Spins toward the top. Now Corsonetti. In the corner they go with the ball. Ross drives. Now up top to Jordan. Drives, gets to the paint. Shot blocked by Elliott. They get it back, though. 12 on the shot clock. Another drive to the paint, and that layup is missed. And rebound chased down out of bounds off of the Warriors. It belongs to Three Rivers. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Well, the Warriors done a pretty good job on the boards, but didn't corral that one.
No, and that was a really nice move. They're driving to the rack. Kind of faked a pass to nobody and got open, just couldn't make the layup.
Wooden with the basketball, hands the ball back down to Blewett. Now Jordan. She'd like to have the ball in her hand. She's quick with it. Jordan on the outside, lets the 3 fly. That shot's no good. Long rebound, and McAllister has it for the Warriors. Wabash basketball. McAllister gets the ball to McMasters, lets the 3 fly up top. That's an air ball, no good. Long rebound and chased down by the Warriors. And Harris almost lost it. Now it's Jordan Scott. 15 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Scott on the left side. Now to Elliott. 15-foot jumper by Elliott. It's no good. Long rebound off the hands of Wabash Valley. Good call by the official. Off the hands of McMasters. 3-2. We've played 4 minutes and 4 seconds, and it's 3-2. It's a hockey score.
Three Rivers getting a lot more shots off, though, it feels like here early.
Samaya Jordan gets the ball in the paint now to Ross. Ross to the left side. Kicks it outside. Blew it with it. Now back to Jordan. Jordan guarded by Scott. Skip pass on the side to Reith. Picks her dribble up. This is a zone by the Warriors, like we thought they would. Now Jordan gets inside, missed the runner, and rebound controlled by Destiny McAllister of Wabash Valley. 5.5 to play first quarter. Scott into the paint, all the way to the rack with it. Layup no good. Rebound is controlled by number 5, Lynn Reith, in the ball game. Now Jordan down the right side. Here they come in transition. Now to Blewett for 3. Outside, missed it. Rebound by Jordan Scott of Wabash Valley. The ball won't go in the basket. Here comes McMasters to the paint. Her layup's up, and that's good.
Really nice gather step that time by McMasters to avoid the defender trying to poke the ball away.
5-2. The Warriors with the early lead now. We're halfway through the first period of action. Against the zone, they work the perimeter. Reith on the right side. Down to the post, they go to Ross. Ross kicks it out, and Blewett drives left side, gets to the paint, shot up, blocked by Elliott. Boy, so far no fouls called against the Warriors, and that's going to work in the favor of Wabash Valley. Jordan Scott, left side, stopped. 15-footer, no, gets it outside to McAllister instead. Now to Scott on the wing. Back to McAllister. She'll shoot it out there, so will McMasters. Now Keely Harris from the corner. That shot short, no good, air ball. And here comes number 1, Ross with it. Ross down the right side against McMasters, and layup is good. 5-4, Warriors by 1. Alex Wiggs is not happy down there. I don't blame him. Timeout called by Three Rivers. Warriors with a 1-point lead, 4:18 to play first quarter. We'll take a break, be back here in 30 seconds.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Dan Sparks, former coach at Vincennes, former coach at Wabash Valley, former NBA, ABA player, told me people come to the gym, they want to see the ball go in the basket. It's not going in right now.
No, it certainly is not. Wabash Valley with a more slower pace of play so far, just by their designed offense, and they've got the more points right now, 5-4. I mean, Three Rivers is taking plenty of shots. They just have not gotten many to fall so far. And that's kind of their MO. You know, you mentioned they take a lot of threes. Maybe they don't all fall, but they're going to get their shots up.
And the Warriors, on the other hand, have done a very nice job of the defensive glass. They've owned that rebounding, and so far we've had no subs to the Warriors. Now we get Shaylin Sprinkles in the game, and that will speed up things for the Warriors.
Asia Elliott also already 2 blocks in this game that I've noticed, so she's doing well down low despite having some players out there bigger than her.
And again, no fouls called against the Warriors, and that'll be a big thing to watch as this game unfolds. 4:11 left first quarter. Warriors lead at 5-4, have the basketball. McAllister against a pick to the right side. Now back to McMasters at the top. Now left side to Jordan Scott. Good defense by the Rivers, Three River ladies. High post feed to McMasters, dribbles down the side, now outside to McAllister. 8 seconds on the shot clock, now 5, now 4. There's a shot up by Scott with an air ball, and a rebound controlled there by Corasaniti of Three Rivers. They could take a lead with a made basket here. On the right side to Reith, she'll let the 3 go. That's no good. Rebound is long and out of bounds to Wabash Valley. Well, they're going to hit some threes. You keep shooting them, you're going to make some, and somebody will get hot, and it'll bust this thing open.
This last time out defensively for Three Rivers, they were also in a zone. Looks like they're setting up that way potentially again.
See if the Warriors can get Shaylin Sprinkles, our leading scorer, loose out there. She's averaging 14.5 a game. Jordan Scott actually with 12.7 a game, the other leader. Our Sprinkles, high post. Now to Scott, left side for 3. Good. Caught that ball in the rhythm and knocked it down. It's 8-4 Wabash Valley. 3:20 left first quarter. Alex Wiggs shouting encouragement to his team on the sideline over there. Ross, now to Corasaniti. Now down low to Lord. Lord works to the paint, stripped, gets it back, kicks it to the side. There's a drive by Ross, gets down low, and a foul called. McAllister went for the block. She didn't like the foul call, but she's all over the backside of her there. She's got to clean up top, but you can't run over him like that. And they'll send a player to the foul line who has hair that's so long I can't see her number. That would be Denia Ross, correct?
We'll find out.
We'll find out in just a moment. And a free throw is good for Ross. I believe it's Ross.
It's Harper. London Harper.
Okay. You got a better look at the number than I did. That was the first foul on McAllister, the first foul on the Warriors as well. Just one team foul each here in the first quarter. 3:04 left in the quarter. Second one by Harper is no good. Long rebound, and they've got it. Now to Caitlin Lord at the top. Now to Harper, who missed that second free throw. Corsonetti cross against the zone. Now they punch the ball into the paint. Ooh, nice shot up, and no foul called. And missed shot there by Neal. Rebound by the Warriors, McAllister. McAllister to the paint. Kicks it out to Sprinkles. Sprinkles looked at three, doesn't take it. Now inside of McAllister. Turnaround jumper there. That won't go. Rebound, going to be a foul called over the back of Asia Elliott. And that's what she cannot do in this kind of game with short bench. You just can't get those cheap fouls. There's no way you're getting that basketball.
Well, especially Asia Elliott. She's really the only post presence Wabash Valley has. There's plenty of size on the three of her side. If Asia Elliott gets into foul trouble, it's going to be tough for Wabash Valley to battle physically.
It's going to be tough anyway, but without her, it would be a really, really rough climb. 2.5 minutes left here in the first period of action. Wabash Valley leads Three Rivers 8-5. Corsonetti on the wing. Now Jordan, now inside to Neal. Neal's shot up through trouble. Right into Elliott. Foul called. A.J. Elliott picks up 2 in a row. Well, that's the ball game, folks.
Yeah, right on cue.
Really, for all practical matters, that's the ball game. She's got 2 fouls. She's got to slow down. It's going to change things. And Kira Neal at the line. Free throw is perfect. 81% for the season for this young lady. 6-footer out of Marion, Arkansas, just outside of Memphis, Tennessee.
And then Coach Ingrid Hartsfield knows the battle she's up against. Didn't even think about subbing out Elliott already with 2 fouls. She's going to have to play smart.
8-7. Three Rivers within 1 right now. 2:22 left in the first quarter. McAllister, now McMasters. There's the steal. Nice the job. Corsonetti got in the passing lane. Good speed. Layup no good. She blew the bunny. Rebound is controlled there by Harper. Now Corsonetti drives to the middle and pushes off, gets away with it. There's a shot blocked in, missed inside. Rebound by the Warriors. McAllister in transition to the free throw line. Dives down low and double dribbles. Caught it on her hip and dribbled again. Got called for the double.
Had Sprinkles open behind her for 3, just didn't see her.
Into the game comes back Denia Ross. And placing Corsonetti. 8-7, Wabash Valley leads at 1:57 left first quarter. In the ladies game, Three Rivers, ranked number 8 in the country, has the basketball. Jordan, now to Ross. Skip pass, there's Harper in the paint, floater up, that's no good. Rebound controlled by Keely Harris. The Warriors look to run for some reason. Harris down the right side, leaves it to the trailer. Scott steps into a 3, that's off the glass, no good. Rebound long, Elliott has it. Now Scott will take another 3 from the left side. This is off too long. That was the right side, pardon me. Here they come, Neal with it. Now Jordan across the timeline in the paint, has it knocked away by Sprinkles. She's a lot of hustle out there, Shaylin Sprinkles. 1:16 left here. 8-7 Warriors here in the first quarter. Sprinkles on the right side on the wing. Now up top to Scott. High post feed to McAllister. Bunch down low to Elliott. Shot up and good.
That's how you beat a zone right there. You know, feed the high post, turn around, find the block. I mean, if you could do it, like that every time, they wouldn't play zone anymore.
Good pass from McAllister at the high post to the low post player Elliott. 10-7 Warriors. Now Neal with it. Kicks it outside to Harper. Harper on the drive into the paint. Floater up. That won't go. And rebound by Elliott. Warrior basketball. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors lead at 10-7. Last time they played, it was 102-53. Sprinkles for 3 on the wing. That won't go. And a rebound by Three Rivers. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, nice pass down low, and Neal makes the layup. They found her in transition, and it's 10-9 Warriors. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors will take the last shot if they can control the basketball here. Three Rivers pushes the zone up top. Keely Harris controls it for the Warriors. Now 11 seconds left. Now 9. Now to McAllister. 6 seconds left. On the wing is Jordan Scott. Drives, stops, and pops from 10. That shot's good. And that will do it for the first quarter. Well, a nice quarter for the Lady Warriors, and they lead Three Rivers 12-9 after 1 quarter of play. We'll see what happens in the second quarter. Back in a minute.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free.
4th foot long's free. Fix my fibula later.
4th foot long's free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4th foot long's free. Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank.
4 foot long's free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th foot long free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Well, all you got to do is play 3 more quarters just like that, and you're in. Wabash Valley leads Three Rivers 12-9. Don't expect that to happen. Three Rivers came out shooting cold, and their Warriors did a great job on the glass. That's really the story of the first quarter.
Now we're going to get our first look at Wabash Valley on the floor without Asia Elliott. She stayed the rest of that first quarter with 2 fouls. Now she's going to get a break because of the 2 fouls. So it's a small lineup for the Warriors.
Well, McAllister at 5'8", she can really jump, so that'll help a little bit. It's a zone. Up top now to McAllister. Now to Jordan Scott. Looked at 3, didn't take it. Up top to Sprinkles. Left side to McAllister. Pass inside to McMasters, and reverse layup is good. Well, that's quite a play there. Great pass, and McMasters just shoved it up from the backside. 14-9. Warriors' biggest lead of the day is 5. 9.5 to play first half. Lord on the dribble. Now Jordan with it. Jordan drives, floater in the paint. That's good, and she can play, folks. She does a great job at the point for Three Rivers. Got to the paint that time and floated up for 2 and puts them within 3, 14-11. 9:15 left in the first half. Left side to Jordan Scott. Now up top to Sprinkles. High post feed to Harris. Turnaround jumper from there is off. No good. Too quick. Maybe. And a rebound by Corsaniti and Three Rivers. She brings up the left side. Double team there by the Warriors and a held ball. Sprinkles got into her. Corsaniti thought she was fouled. It may have been, but they called the held ball anyway.
Well, that's something you're going to see from Shaylin Sprinkles every time. Lots of hustle. She's a terrific defender, pesky defender. Her and Jordan Scott both at the top of the zone.
Her job right now is to guard this Samaya Jordan. That ought to be fun to watch, those two. It's a zone, though, for the Warriors. Corsaniti up top to the paint. They go, and a shot up and a foul called. It was Italy Lewis driving to the rack, and a foul called against Wabash Valley. Let's see who they blow the whistle on. It looks like number 11, McMasters, with her first.
She owned it. She tapped the chest, said, yeah, I got her on the arm. That's my fault.
In the old days, they made us raise our hand and act embarrassed. And a left-handed free throw is good by Lewis. I didn't think she'd play much. She averages 1.5 points a game. 5'9" of New Orleans, Louisiana. Second free throw by Lewis is good. Hit them both. 14-13, Warrior lead down to 1 now. 8:45 left in the first half. Jordan Scott on the dribble, hands the ball to Sprinkles on the right side. Now up top to McAllister. Left side to Harris against this zone. Harris on the dribble, spins toward the middle, steps back. A lot of dribbling against that zone. Sprinkles with it up top now. 13 to the shot clock. Sprinkles down the lane, shoves it up off the glass, and it won't go. A little bump there, no foul called, and she couldn't hit the shot. Now they come the other way, and all the way to the rack, and a foul called. And Denaya Ross got down low. McAllister tried to block the shot, got called for the foul. Her second. Now she's the other player we have that can play low post. McMasters can do a little of that, so we're really getting short in the post right now.
Yeah, McAllister and Elliott now both with 2 fouls, and again, no inkling that they're going to make the switch. McAllister's going to have to play smart with 2 fouls.
Lewis at the line, free throw is good. She's 3 for 3, and ties the game at 14. I don't know about you. I thought that was kind of a frustration foul by McAllister. Just her body language seemed to indicate that. It's going to be frustrating playing just 7 players, all they have available. And Lewis got the free throw, and it puts Three Rivers on top, 15-14.
And now Asia Elliott checks in. McMasters to the bench, so both Elliott and McAllister in with 2 fouls right now. But they're, you know, 2 of the better offensive players for Wabash Valley.
8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. The Warriors trail it 15-14. Three Rivers in a zone. Harris up top now to McAllister. Back to Harris to the left side. A little fancy ball handling there. Moves toward the left side. Gets the ball to Jordan Scott. Back to Harris at the top. 15 to the shot clock. Harris out to Scott. Long three, left side. That's an air ball off the glass, actually. And rebounded by Three Rivers. Here's they come in transition. Corsiniti down to Neal. Layup is good. That's pretty basketball.
That was a heck of a catch by Neal. The pass was not exactly on target, but she snagged it with one hand and made a nice scoop and score.
17-14. Warriors trail it by 3. Three Rivers seems to have righted the ship here in the second quarter. McAllister free throw line jumper is off. No good. Missed it. And a rebound by Corsiniti again. She brings it across the timeline for Three Rivers. Now to Jordan. Jordan to the paint. Down low they go. Shot up. No foul called. Gaston missed it. And the Warriors with the rebound. Fouls are the real problem for the Warriors right now. McAllister to the paint. Now skip pass to Harris, left side. To the corner to Sprinkles. She hasn't done much yet. Sprinkles on the drive. Floater up. That's no good. No foul called. She running one. Referee wouldn't buy it. Three Rivers with the rebound. Samaya Jordan on the right side. Now to Neal. Left side to Corsiniti. Back in the corner to Harper. Now inside to Neal. Layup is no good. Rebound off the hands of Elliott. It belongs to Three Rivers.
Yeah, and Three Rivers, like you said, has kind of corrected course here. And here in the second quarter, shooting much more efficiently. And they're driving a lot more, getting closer to the basket for the more efficient shots.
Alex Weeks continues to sub players in and out, and they've got plenty to work with. 12 on the shot clock as the inbound to basketball. Italy, baseline jumper, and that's good. Well, she's got 6 off the bench in a hurry, doesn't she? And it's 19-14. Warriors down by 5. Warriors led it 12-9 at the quarter break. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Warriors trying to figure out this zone. In the corner to McMasters. McMasters can't find anybody. Now to McAllister, high on the right side. Now up top to Scott, left side to Sprinkles. Back to Scott at the top. Ball movement, back outside him, Sprinkles. Shot clock at 8. Now Scott, now McAllister. She'll shoot for 3 on the right side. That's no good. They've come out, they've really taken that three-point shot away, and the Warriors not able to drive inside that zone. Jordan with the basketball. Now out to Ross. Ross drives, shot up. And good, make it Harper. That's London Harper for 2. And now it's 21-14. Timeout called by the Warriors. Just in time, I would say. A nice run for Three Rivers to start the second quarter. 5:58 to play here in the half. Wabash Valley trails at 21-14. We'll take a 1-minute break.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head? Or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smokin' Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Well, timeout was called by the Warriors after Three Rivers went on a 12-2 run to start this quarter. Now lead it 7-21-14. What did they say over there in the quarter break, Zach?
Work better to beat this zone. They did it a couple of times, getting somebody on the baseline, and then have gone away from that.
His high post feed to Sprinkles, double teamed, almost lost to McMasters. Now Scott. When the zone has covered up the Warriors. Asia Elliott drives toward the rack with it. Shot off the glass. That won't go. A rebound by Italy. Lewis, that is. Down to Reith on the right side. Back to Lewis. Looks at the three. Italy, or Reith in the corner. Now down low and a foul called. Got the ball to Kimura Wooden. And she was fouled by Asia Elliott, her third. Give me an ugly second half if it continues this way because Elliott won't be here. She has 3 fouls already. We got 5:28 to play here in the first half. Inbound to Lewis in the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound, McMasters fights for it and has it for Wabash Valley. Now Jordan Scott down the right side to McAllister. Back to Scott. This zone really has pushed the perimeter against the Warriors. You'd think a man would be better against the outside shooters, but not necessary. Not necessarily so. Scott to the high post to Elliott. Now to McAllister in the corner for 3. That shot's no good. And a rebound again by Corsaniti, who drives it up. Now Lewis at the top. Left side to Blewett. Into the corner now to Corsaniti. She'll shoot the 3. Left-hander shot is no good. And a rebound. Lewis has it and scores it. Well, we didn't block her out.
Well, she had a great game. Like I mentioned, averages a 1.5 per game, and she's already got 8 points for them.
She's been a spark here in the second quarter. McMaster's on the right side. And there's a foul, a reaching foul on Blewett. And that foul kind of surprised me. As Blewett, I think she was pretty surprised as well. Courtney Blewett, 5'8", sophomore from Dallas, Texas.
Wabash Valley just, you try to break a zone. They are swinging it around, but they're just not getting the paint touches that you need. You need a touch at the high post or in the paint to move it around and beat this zone. They're not doing that efficiently enough.
And the zone sits in the perimeter. Elliott is our only high post presence right now. She leaves the post position. Now McMaster's on the dribble. And all ball knocked away. Stolen. Corsaniti down there, and her layup is good.
Second time she's done that. First time she missed a layup, didn't that time, but she's read these passes well.
She's a nice player for them out of Australia. 25-14 now in favor of Three Rivers. And bad pass, McMasters throws it away. And Greta Harsfield said he should have reversed the ball. We had an open player over there, but didn't see her. 4 minutes left in the first half, and it's 25-14 after the Warriors led by 3 at the quarter break. We thought that might be too good to be true. Oh, nice pass to the paint, and a layup missed by Neal. Rebound by Lord. Now a shot up, and that's got to be 3 seconds in the lane. It's out of bounds anyway.
I don't think they call that very often anymore, Mark.
Well, if you fake out in the lane and then make a pass, that person better shoot it. If they passed it, I can count to 3. 4, I get, if I go to, when I refereed 10 seconds, I never got to 10. But 3, I could get there. 25-14. Favor of Three Rivers right now. 3:30 left here, first half. There's a pass to the paint to McAllister, and she saves it inbounds, and Harris with it. And drove it to the side, had it taken away. And now knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Three Rivers basketball. Well, Lady Warriors are playing hard. No doubt about that, but they just don't have the horses, and I think we're running a little low on gas right now. Halftime cannot come quick enough for the Lady Warriors.
Come on, Alex Wiggs knows the style that he wants his team to play, and that's why he is subbing in and out a lot. 3 players at a time, keeping his players fresh, and that's obviously to his advantage. That's something Wabash Valley just can't do.
The Warriors have gone man-to-man here. There's a drive by Jordan to the corner to Neal for 3. Good. Nice shot by Kieran Neal. 32% three-point shooter. 28-14. They've doubled up the Warriors right now. 3:07 left here, first half. High post feed to McAllister. McAllister drives right side. They double team her. Reach in. The foul called on Denaya Ross. Alex Wigg yelling, you don't need to foul. Just keep playing hard. Just stay within yourself. Out of bounds to the Warriors. That's the second team foul against Three Rivers this quarter.
Still just 2 points in this second quarter from the Lady Warriors.
In 7 minutes of play, 1 field goal is all we have to show for it. McAllister dribbles up toward the top, guarded by Ross. Fisher dribble up, and there's a foul called. And they continue to put the pressure on, and right now the referees are calling some of those fouls that are, they're not egregious, but enough contact to get the ball back. That's the third team foul against Three Rivers, so neither team in the super bonus yet.
Too quickly on Ross, so she'll head to the bench.
Jordan Scott up top, drives to the lane. Now kicks it outside to Brianna Dugans in the game for the first time. Dugans for the Warriors, drives to the paint, layup is good. Well, maybe that's what we needed. She was able to drive through that zone and get the basket. The Warrior lead, or Three Rivers lead is 12 now, 28-16. 2.5 to play here first half, and the ball's loose, and on the out-of-bounds line is Keely Harris. Great hustle by Keely Harris, but she was sitting on the out-of-bounds line with the basketball.
Yeah, just barely. Good call there from the official. Good hustle, though, again. You love to see that.
Here comes Corsiniti back in the game. Amelia Corsiniti out of Australia is one of their better players at 5'9". She's long and strong. Left-handed shooter. 2.5 to play here until the first half, until the halftime break at least. Get the ball inbounds, and Jordan has it for Three Rivers. Drives baseline, shot off the glass, rolls in from the block. She stopped there instead of going all the way and got the basket. Warriors trail by 14, 30-16. Ooh, pass off of Keely Harris's face. She lost it. Here comes the layup by Jordan, and it is good. And 32-16 right now, and Three Rivers showing why they're ranked number 8 in the country, and the Warriors with a short bench are really having a struggle. McAllister steps into a three outside. That shot is no good. Rebound, all black shirts. They turn in transition. It's a 4-on-2 break, and Jordan all the way to the rack. Layup is good.
Now she's got 6 in a row, so Maya and Jordan all on layups, driving to the rack, couple in transition.
And she's a fantastic player. 5'7" out of Conway, Arkansas, just north of Little Rock.
Know some people from there.
Up top to McAllister. McAllister does not have a field goal yet today. In a corner out of Dugans against the zone. Cross-court pass to McAllister. Right side, high post feed to Elliott. Elliott dribbles down the lane, spins toward the middle, kicks it outside, and a three by Scott from the wing is no good. Rebound is long and chased down by the Warriors' Keely Harris. 1:15 left in the half. Harris in the paint, pass down low to Elliott. She catches it, goes up, and scores the basketball. One thing about Asia Elliott, she can score the ball if she catches it in the paint. 1 minute left, just a minute left in the first half, and it's 34-18 in favor of Three Rivers. Left side to Corsiniti, back to Jordan at the top. They work the perimeter against the zone. A nice ball movement down to Lord at the block. Shot up there, off the glass for 2. Her first basket of the game makes it a 18-point margin, 36-18. McAllister on the right side, and the Warriors just seem to be a little short on gas. A long cross-court pass over the head of Jordan Scott is out of bounds to Three Rivers. Alex Wiggs just keeps on substituting players. They just keep on coming. The Warriors with 7 dressed today. That's all they have.
Yeah, and even, Dugans, she's been in the last couple of minutes for Wabash Valley, but she didn't play until just a few minutes ago, trying to keep her fresh.
30 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock a couple seconds ahead of the game clock right now. Up top to Reith. Now Lewis. Lewis drives to the lane. Shot off the glass. That won't go. Rebound. They've got it with Grayton. Now up top, Gaston, up top to Corsiniti. They'll get the last shot. 13 seconds left in the half. Three Rivers has the basketball. There goes Shemaya Jordan with it. Now 7 seconds. Jordan moves to the middle. Stops there. Cross-court pass. Corsiniti for 3 on the wing. That shot is no good. Rebound long, and the Warriors have it. Oh, and a foul called. Foul called on the rebound, and Lewis is called for holding Brianna Dugans, and that'll be the half. No free throws coming because it's just the 4th foul of the half. But I think they're going to call that foul, and we'll end the half with a score 36-18 in favor of Three Rivers.
It was a pretty obvious hold there on Lewis, so that's why the referee blew the whistle. A lot of times, if it's a little ticky-tacky, they're not going to call it at the end of the buzzer, but that one was pretty obvious. The only thing you could do, though, is put, like maybe half a second on the clock. They'll just inbound on its halftime anyway, so they'll probably just send them into the locker rooms regardless.
We don't need any more first half. That was enough. The first quarter was very good for the Warriors. Led it 12-9 after 1 quarter, but at halftime it's 36-18. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with the scoring summary right after this.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school. And today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here. And so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
It's holiday season with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $13,300 off on a new 2025 Jeep Cherokee L or a 26 Ram 1500 with 0% financing for 60 months. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
Warriors down by 18. I'm going to let Zach Reynolds, my play-by-play color guy, whatever you are, you color this game. So, yeah, you do the work, I'll check the math.
All right. Well, I got the hard job, and you get the easy part.
as always.
For Wabash Valley, I've got Brianna Dugans with 2, just 1 from the free throw line for Destiny McAllister. Cassie McMasters with 4, Asia Elliott with 6, and Jordan Scott with 5. For Three Rivers, I've got London Harper with 5, Samaya Jordan with 8, Italy Lewis with 8 as well, Cora Sanidi with 4, 9 for Kiera Neal, including a 3-ball, the only 3-ball for them in the first half, and then 2 from Caitlin Lord.
Okay, I missed a couple. You had London Harper for 5?
I did, yes.
Okay, 2 field goals and a free throw?
That's correct.
How about Denia Rush? Did you get her a basket?
No.
Okay, I'm going to give that one to Lyndon Harper that I put in the wrong margin. There you go. So, this is kind of what we expected. And the Warriors played a really, really nice first quarter and stayed with them. Actually, they had a lead and led by 3 at the quarter break. But even then, you knew that with the foul trouble, and I said, I'm a little bit of a doomsayer, I suppose. When Asia Elliott got her 3rd foul, I said, well, that's a ball game.
Yeah, it'll be tough. She's got 6 points for Wabash Valley, leads the way. She's a great post player, and when she's gotten the ball in the paint, she's scored it, but they're having a tough time getting the ball to her with this zone. It is a 2-3 zone, but they spread it out. The guards at the top are getting way out there, and the 3 people down low are really compact in on Asia Elliott because they know that she's the focal point and what they're trying to do. And it's been tough for her. When she's got the ball down there, she's scored it, but it's been tough to get her the ball, and with 3 fouls, she's going to have to be careful on the defensive end. So it'll be tough. They're going to have to find a way to swing this ball around and get more paint touches against the zone.
Well, it's an uphill climb, and not one you expect to make, actually, because this is a very good ball club, number 8 in the country, and they whipped us last time. Whipped us, I'd say 102-53. That's a whipping. And Warriors have made progress since then, but this gives you an idea how much progress there's yet to make. And it's just going to be a tough day for the Warriors. This is a very good club. They shoot the ball well. They score a lot of points. They play good defense. And in fact, their defense, again, has been the story, I think, of that second quarter. Good defense, and then Italy Lewis off the bench, which came up with, 8 points for them off the bench. That's a big margin.
Yeah, and Wabash Valley only 6 points the entire second quarter on 3 field goals, 1 from Dugans, 1 from McMasters, and 1 from Elliott. They really locked in the defensive end, did Three Rivers in that quarter. Like I said, they kept the paint touches limited for Wabash Valley, forced Wabash Valley into tough jump shots that just weren't falling.
So that's where we are. It's halftime. It's 36-18 in favor of Three Rivers. They made the nice drive over. They got in yesterday. Actually, I snuck in here last night. They were doing a little walkthrough, and I talked to a couple people from that travel with them. So, this is a good ball club. We've had nice exchanges with Three Rivers on the men's side. When Gene Best, the all-time leading winning coach in all of basketball at whatever level, Gene Best is that guy. He led Three Rivers for a long time. And then Alex Wiggs did a great job on the ladies' side. We've had good camaraderie with them, good ball games through the years. And right now, they've got our number. It's Three Rivers leading 36-18 at half. We'll take a little break, be back with more chat in just a little bit.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a new 2025 Ford F-150 with 0% financing or a Bronco for $499 a month on a 36-month lease. Find your new vehicle at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Your best deals are at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Lease a 2026 Pacifica, only $399 a month. Or lease a 26 Durango for $449 a month. See store for details. And go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending, with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th footlong free.
4 footlongs free. Fix my fibula later.
4 footlongs free. Finish flirting with Philip.
4 footlongs free! Now stop focusing on that flock of fire-breasted flower peckers, Frank!
4 footlongs free. Forget the fabric sale, Francine. Folks are freaking out over 4th footlong free.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. Open the draperies in the house. Let the sun warm the interior of your home during the day. That helps reduce some of that heating load during the day. Consider installing programmable thermostats. You know, you can drop the temperature down while you're not there, or in the evening times when you're asleep, make the house a little cooler, and then have those programmable thermostats bring the temperature up at the times you're actually in the home, not away.
Corporate America Family Credit Union at 1011 Oak Street in Mount Carmel is ready to serve you with the financial tools you need for your life's journey. Our staff consists of friends and neighbors from our community, here to serve you like family. We offer a full line of financial services, including new and used vehicle loans, home loans, checking and savings accounts, access to no surcharge ATMs, 24/7 account access, and more. Call or visit us today. Corporate America Family Credit Union, empowering financial success.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head, or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks, or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
By Walter State by a score of 85-61 or something of that nature. I wrote it down somewhere. Something like that, 86-61. Warriors lost the men's team lost. Now we're at the ladies game. We're playing a very good national ranked team at Three Rivers. We were ahead 12-9 at the first quarter break. Somebody should have taken a picture of the scoreboard. That's it. Yeah. Get a good look at that. We knew it wasn't going to be that way. Three Rivers has righted the ship in the second quarter, and they lead it now 36-18 at the half. So they've done very well, and the Warriors are struggling. Ingrida Hartsfield's got her work cut out for her. Only 7 players dressed. We lost Patricia Thomas at the break, and I'm not sure. Marta V's, I don't see her today either. Hopefully she'll be back. She's from
Lithuania. Maybe.
No.
Latvia?
Latvia, yeah. Riga, Latvia, that's the place. We had a player here a long time ago, Liga Bergvaldi from Riga. So that's how the thing. I don't remember anything else, but just the weird kind of names kind of stick around. But anyway, it's been a tough go for the Warriors, and it's really tough. We got three fouls on Asia Elliott, our own lone low post player. 2 fouls on Dustin McAllister, who can also play down there. I don't know what I think you tell him to go out and play hard. If you foul out, we'll just let somebody else play. I mean, I don't know what else you do at this point.
You can only do that up to 2 times, though.
Yeah. Oh, here's the question: will the Warriors finish with 5 players on the floor or not? You have 7 players, you foul 3 out, and you're down. So, and that could easily happen. Shanlyn Sprinkles played first quarter, did not score. She leads us at 14.5 points a game on the year. She's been a dynamo, and she's made a couple good things that happen on defense, but offensively, we're not able to steal the ball and get out in transition. So that's gone. And offensively, she just has not been able to score against the zone.
Yeah, Wabash Valley they're just not solving the zone. They're swinging it around, but they're not getting good looks, and they end up taking tough jump shots at the end of the shot clock, and that's a tough way to score no matter who you are. They're going to have to try to work harder to get the open looks, swing around the zone, touch the paint, touch the high post. I'm sure that's something they're talking about at halftime.
Realistically, the chances of the Warriors coming back and winning this game are not very good at all with the number of players we have and the caliber of Three Rivers. But you got to come out. I think that's my perspective as a fan. I think Ingrida Hartsfield has a different perspective as a coach.
Right.
I think she's in there talking it up, going, hey, this is what we need to do. And even if we don't win this game, here's some things we have to do to be a better basketball team. We have to be able to attack that zone better than that.
Right.
I mean, I don't care how good that zone is. It's a zone, and there are seams in that zone. You can get the ball to the high post. You can turn and find somebody. After the ball goes to the high post, you got to make a cut. You got to try to get open. And it's easy to go, well, this team is better than we are, and we're just going to phone it in, and that really cannot happen.
No, and we're early in the season still. Only, a ton of conference season left ahead, and that's really where you got to make your money, so to speak. That's where you got to win the conference games. If you win your conference, then you can go to the national tournament, or do you win the region? So, there's definitely things that you have to build on and improve as the year goes on, no matter how tough this matchup might be, no matter how small your bench might be.
We haven't seen Vincennes yet. We understand they have a new coach over there, and we understand they're better, and Three Rivers beat them. I think it was a 7-point game, the game they beat Vincennes. So that'll be the tough thing. The Warriors still even with the short number of players we have, even with an interim coach, you still like to make the national tournament. We've been there, qualified for it 9 straight years. 7 times under Luke Scheidecker, once under Jack Trasper, once under Lacey Shalenko. I think those names are all correct. And so you'd like to qualify again, but you have to win the region to do that. Logan's not bad. We beat them a couple weeks ago. And we'll see if they can do it. Southwestern will be tough. That's on Wednesday night. And that's a much improved program. Even last year, they gave the Warriors, kind of like the Warriors did against Three Rivers today. They played a good first quarter. Then finally, the physicality wore them down, and the Warriors took care of them. But that's a program that's on the improve. They're doing better and better, and it'll be a tough game for the Warriors for the ladies on Wednesday night.
Well, that Wednesday is going to be an important day for both programs, men's and women's. Those are both, conference matchups against quality opponents, but opponents that they can beat, and they're going to have to come out strong. And those ones, we're going to have that for you on the radio on Wednesday. So if you don't want to make the trip out to Belleville, it's not exactly super close, although it is Mark Richardson territory. Tune in on Wednesday. Those are important games for Wabash Valley.
5 o'clock for the women's game, 7 for the men on Wednesday night. Those are on 89.1 WVJC Mount Carmel. That's where you're listening if you're listening to the radio. Also appreciate those joining us via the YouTube stream on My News Channel 15. Am I close to that?
That's correct.
That's correct?
There you go.
Man, I'm getting old. I got one right. By the way, thanks to Evan Roberts back in the studio putting us on the air. Lynn, a foreign exchange student on the camera, and Emery running the stream. I'm Mark Richardson, sitting along Zach Reynolds as the second half gets started, and Warriors working against this zone, and that zone is spread. Jordan Scott could have shot the ball there. Now McMaster's up high. Ooh, looks down low, and McAllister was open for a second, but Caitlin Lord was in the way, and he couldn't get the ball there. Turn it over. We traveled up top with it by McMaster.
Well, that's something I mentioned at half that I noticed. Like you said, this zone is spread out. You know, the pressure on the ball handlers, but on the back end, it is in tight on A.J. Elliott.
The ball on the right side now to Harper, back up top to Jordan. Shemaya Jordan. Here's a nice drive by Corsiniti. Stopped in the paint, little floater up. That's short, no good. Rebound, the Warriors have it. Harris outlet for McMasters down the left side. Down to McAllister. To the rack she goes. Stops there. Turn around, shot up, and good. Her first field goal of the game for Destiny McAllister. Jordan for Three Rivers with the basketball. Around a pick to the free throw line. Dives inside. Now the corner, there's a drive by Neal to the glass. She goes and scores, and that's a tough move. We don't have any way to stop that.
Keita Neal is plenty talented. She showed nice footwork in the paint a couple of times. Nice drive to the baseline there. She's even hit a three in this game.
6 feet tall, able to drive and get inside. Warriors with the ball in the half court, get the ball down low to Harris. The ball's kicked out of bounds by Three Rivers. Warriors retain possession.
Yeah, looking to get it to Elliott at the post. The double came before a pass even could get there, but a nice job to flash it to the high post that time with Harris.
Three Rivers has good size in the post area. They've got 3 6-footers out there. There's a drive by McAllister. Stopped at the free throw line. Now to Elliott. Elliott against Lord. Spins. Shot up off the glass. 4-2. Banging around there. Elliott gets the basket.
She just got great touch on a little kind of fadeaway jumper there, spinning away.
38-22. Three Rivers with the lead. Now 8.5 to play here in the third quarter. Neal on the wing to Harper. Now up top to Caitlin Lord waiting. Lord in the dribble, back cut, and Corsiniti hits the layup. Waited, finally got the look they liked. Easy basket that time for Corsiniti. McAllister up top for the Warriors. Just over 8 minutes left here, third quarter. Now McAllister for the top for three, and that's good. There's no field goals first half. She's got 5 points here to start the second half. 40-25, Warriors down by 15. 8 minutes left here, third quarter. There's Shemaya Jordan all the way to the rack. Shot blocked by Elliott out of bounds. It goes to Three Rivers.
She had a couple of blocks early in the first quarter. A nice block there. Got to be careful with those 3 fouls, but that was really nice defense from A.J. Elliott.
Elliott going to guard the post player, Caitlin Lord. They're going to get a little sweat mopped up if somebody went down there. But you're right about Elliott with good defense, and I don't think she's worried about the fouls. You and I are, but I don't think she is. She's just out there playing basketball. Warriors will zone the inbounds play. Jordan will inbound it under her own basket for Three Rivers. Slaps the ball and looks. Corsiniti breaks to the corner. Now up top it goes. There's Harper on the drive. Ball loose and a foul called.
Yeah, she got
Keely Harris on the strip.
Yeah, tried to strip the basketball like you said. Got a piece of her arm.
You know, the way the game is called today, it's just they call those things. Once you get inside the paint, though, they don't call much at all. And they'll let you travel a little bit with the basketball. There's a push-off inside by Neal. She got away with that. Corsiniti in the corner to Jordan. Now down low to Neal, and taking a dive down there is Harris. And picked up by the Warriors. McMasters, now the ball's loose, and sometime they're going to call a held ball. They got 5 players on the floor. You better call the held ball.
I think that was a hitch late from the officials, certainly. But nice hustle from both sides. McMasters diving around on the floor for that one. I believe that was Harris who tried to take the charge.
Yeah, and it was an obvious flop, in my opinion. There wasn't enough contact there. So the referees didn't buy that. And she's given up, 5 inches to Neal. They zone the inbounds pass. They look down low to Neal instead, up top to Corsiniti. Back to the corner to Jordan. Corsiniti on the drive. Loop pass up top. Caitlin Lord for 3 from the top. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound fought for, and Keely Harris comes up with it. Toughest kid on the floor. 7.5 minutes to play, third quarter. 40-25, Warriors down by 15. 3 balls missed by McAllister. Rebound by Three Rivers, and it's their basketball, and here they come. Jordan into the paint, out to Harper. Harper gets it back to Jordan, out the top to Caitlin Lord. Lord at the high post, picks her dribble up, looks. Down low to Corsiniti. Corsiniti, a little fadeaway in the paint. There's an air ball, rebound by the Warriors. Outlet pass knocked away. Three Rivers has it. Neal down the lane, shot up, and a foul call. It's going to be Asia Elliott, isn't it?
It's either her or McAllister, and it is Elliott that picks it up.
Really, that's a tough call for Elliott. She didn't reach that time, got in front of her, but got there a little late.
Well, that's why I thought the contact maybe was there more on McAllister, but Elliott picks up the foul. That's her 4th. And Neal has become a problem for Wabash Valley defensively. She's can score in a lot of different ways for this team.
Well, she's a mobile 6-footer. Able to score inside. Her free throw is good. 81% free throw shooter for this low post player.
And shoots at about 32% from the 3 as well. And just really well-rounded on the offensive end. And she was the one that got the, that caused all that. She's the one that came down with the pass after it was tipped up. So plays good defense as well using her length.
6:55 left. The free throw is good here in the 3rd quarter, and it's 41-25. Warriors down by 16. Throw 3 overs with a big lead. We've got Brianna Dugans in the game. Shaylin Sprinkles has not seen the floor here in the 2nd half. She's the leading scorer for Wabash Valley. Little guard out of Henderson, Kentucky. Cross-court pass to Jordan Scott, left side. Moves back toward the top. We're almost taken away there on the pass. McAllister back to Harris. Back to McAllister, right side. Now back up top to Harris, and they're really playing good defense. Dugan's on the right wing, 6 on the shot clock. High post feed to McAllister. Fadeaway jumper is short, rolls off, no good. Great job by McMasters on the rebound, puts a shot up, and she's fouled on the play. Great job by McMasters. Cassie McMasters playing hard on the glass.
Yeah, not many going to hustle more than she does, and like we said, working hard down there. On the other end, a couple minutes ago, she was on the floor for that tie-up. She's not the biggest player on the floor for Wabash Valley, but she's certainly hustling a lot and trying to hold her own down low.
5'9" out of Indianapolis, Indiana. A couple free throws for her, and the first one is good. 6:24. The problem is they just have way more players, way more height, way more speed, and eventually that all wins out. That's how the Warriors have played the last couple of years. McAllister got on the rebound, but knocked out of bounds. But it's no good on the free throw by McMasters, and it's 41-26 in favor of Three Rivers. 6:22 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and you mentioned they can have just about 3 6-footers on the court at any given time. That's a lot of length to try to beat against the zone.
Now Italy Lewis drives baseline. Here's a pass to the corner. Now around the horn it goes. Corsiniti for 3 from the top. That's no good. Rebound by Jordan Scott of the Warriors. Wabash basketball. Scott across the timeline. Hands the ball back to McAllister. Looks at the 3, didn't take it. Pass over to Harris, right side. Spins in the middle. Now to McAllister. This offense is stuck right here, isn't it? We're having a hard time getting anything done against this. Well, it's man-to-man right now. McAllister dribbling away. 7 seconds left. Now 5 on the shot clock. Harris dribbles to the free throw line. Shot up. That will not go. Rebound. They've got it. Of course, an 80 and a foul called against the Warriors. And it is Keely Harris who drew the foul.
Corsiniti's got plenty of rebounds. She's one of those players that's 6 foot plus, lots of length. She's their leading scorer on the year. She got 6 points in this one. Has missed a lot of shots, but she's not a shot shooter and doing a lot on the defensive glass for them.
You've been to the ladies' national tournament, and there are always a lot of foreign players, Australians among them. There's a foul called as Samaya Jordan made a spin move at the free throw line and was fouled. She'll shoot a couple. That foul is on McMasters, 2. And if I'm not missing my guess, we're halfway through the 3rd quarter, and the Warriors are showing some fatigue right now.
Yeah, it was interesting to see Three Rivers switch to the man-to-man. I wonder how much they'll do that. Because the zone's been working for them because of the length. You can swing it around, but Wabash Valley is having a hard time with their passes because of the length of the defense.
First one for Jordan is good. I think Alex Wiggs is not thinking so much about this game exactly. I think he's got this one. I think we need to play some man-to-man. I think that's what obviously the zone works. Second free throw is good. Jordan hit them both. She's got 10 points. And a couple subs in the game. Dugans, McMasters, Sprinkles, McAllister, and Jordan Scott are the 5 for Wabash Valley. It is a zone now. It's a trapping zone, a 1-3-1-0. Nice pass down low to Dugans, and she's fouled. Well, Dugans isn't very big, but she got open at the post. Great find from McAllister, and she'll shoot a couple free throws.
Yeah, a really good find there from McAllister. Kind of a risky pass, but she was able to thread the needle in there. Dugans with a nice catch down low.
Every pass we throw is risky because they're that good. They're that good defensively. Dugans at the line for 2, 63% this year, and makes the first one. It's her third year at Wabash Valley. She redshirted a year. She's had a lot of physical issues that have been tough to solve. She'll shoot one more. 5:10 left here, third quarter. Second one by Dugans is up, and that's no good. Score is 43-27, 16-point margin. Other Warriors go full court press. Well, surprise, surprise. Full court pressure. They break the press. And here comes Lewis to the rack. Oh, nice fake and good shot. Good ball fake on the pass and got the easy layup. 45-27. We went full court press for a moment there, huh? It's hard to do with just 7 players dressed. Left side to McAllister. Lets the 3 fly. That's off left. Air ball out of bounds. McAllister's a really good shooter if her feet are set and she has time, and that was not the case that time. Timeout on the floor, 45-27. Warriors trailing Three Rivers by 18. 4:41 left in the third quarter. It's a full media timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
After the timeout, the Warriors play a little defense here. 45-27 in favor of Three Rivers, number 8 ranked team in the country, and they're showing why today. They've got a full roster of fantastic players. That was a nice drive by Jordan and a block by McAllister. Boy, she got up there and stopped that one in a hurry. Jordan Scott the other way. That's pretty basketball. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is no good. McAllister the other way dives in on the rebound and gets called for the foul, her third. Well, she made a great block at one end, came down the other way. On the rebound, gets called for the foul.
Yeah, just had a full head of steam, couldn't stop herself going the other way, and now Three Rivers in the bonus will shoot free throws because of that.
I wonder how much frustration plays into it for McAllister, who played a lot last year with the Warriors, as did Elliott. McAllister actually played more than Elliott, and we were so good last year, ran over so many teams. This is not going to be that way, and I think it's frustrating sometimes. And different role. Free throw by Lewis is missed. I think with that comes some frustration. New Orleans native knocked down the second free throw. She's 5 of 6 from the foul line so far today.
She had a mid-range jumper, too, that looked pretty smooth. Just about anything 15 to 20 feet, she's probably going to knock it down.
2-3 zone employed this time by Three Rivers, so they'll mix in the defenses. McAllister left wing, then throws to the high post, throws it away. Turnover. Here comes Blewett down the right side against McMaster. To the paint she goes, shot up and good. Her first field goal of the day. 48-27, 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Warriors down by 21. Another turnover by McAllister, tried to force it inside. They come down the other way with it. Layup by Reith is good. Now they're starting to score in bunches and getting a bunch of them at a time. A timeout called by the Lady Warriors and Rita Hartsfield. And Zach, it's tough right now. I mean, the Warriors are out of gas. Three Rivers knows it. Their foot's on the gas. A couple frustration plays in a row by McAllister, throwing that basketball. 2 turnovers in a row, and they turn those both into layups.
Yeah, well, both times it's, we've talked all game about, well, you got to get it to the middle against the zone, and now 2 times in a row she forced it when it wasn't there, and it leads to easy baskets.
We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. 3:53 left in the third quarter. It's 50-27 in favor of Three Rivers.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Hey, thanks for joining us for Warrior basketball and Three Rivers Raiders basketball. We know we've got some people down in the Poplar Bluff area tuned in today. We appreciate that. Of course, we want to say hello to Tim Hager, their fine play-by-play guy. Works hard down there. We've run into him through the years. Always been a good association. I wish this game were closer, don't you?
Yeah.
We're going to start talking about baseball again now.
It was 12-9 at the start after one quarter. Wabash Valley with the lead, and it's been all Three Rivers since then.
I don't know what you got for Christmas, but I got a trade. Wilson Contreras got away from the Cardinals to the Red Sox, and it's like Christmas every day. There you go. There's political comments brought to you by Zach Reynolds. It's a zone employed, and there's a pass to the middle to Jordan Scott. Now to Dugans. Dugans drives to the middle. Pass outside to Sprinkles. Hasn't had a basket yet. Shoots and missed it. Rebound inside. Kicked out. Sprinkles now will shoot again. This one off the glass for two. Her first field goal of the day.
A really good hustle by Dugans to get that offensive board and then just push it out as she was falling down.
50-29 in favor of Three Rivers. Their basketball. There goes Neal down the lane. Stops. That's not Neal. That's Wooden, pardon me. Now, of course, Aniti with it. Guarded by Sprinkles. Sprinkles will give her a lot of trouble out there. Very, very quick defender, and a foul called on Sprinkles. She's not going away, that's for sure.
I think it was last time you said if you're guarded by Sprinkles, just make somebody else bring up the
Give somebody else the ball. You remember in springtime, every once in a while, we have those buffalo gnats?
Yeah.
That's good. That's kind of the defense she plays. Of course, Aniti's free throw off to the right, no good. Of course, Aniti only 6 points today, averages 13.8 a game.
She's taken a lot of shots. She's not shot it super efficiently, but she's done a lot of winning things for them today.
And missed the second free throw. Quickly down we go to Dugans. On the three, didn't take it. Drives to the middle and lost it. Picked up by Keely Harris. Ball's on the floor and nobody got hurt there. And a technical foul called against, I believe, Keely Harris. Keely Harris had her on the floor. She got up and I think she said something afterwards. And that's what the technical's for.
Yeah.
There was a physical play, and that's going to happen. The ball's loose. So that's all good. But afterwards, she had a little something to say that was not appreciated by the referee or the opponents.
Well, it was Lynn Reese, good hands to get in there, and she got her hand on the ball, which forced it on the hip of Sprinkles and caused her to cough up the ball and put all of that in motion. She gets rewarded with the free throw attempt here.
No pressure, but she's 9 for 9 from the foul line this year. Now 10 for 10.
Hey, I bet you that's why they put her there for the technical free throw.
5'7" sophomore from Miami, Florida. 10 for 10. I say she hasn't missed a free throw all year long. Well, that's a lot of pressure, you know it. And there you go. She missed one.
The announcer drinks.
If I said it louder, maybe, but I tried to behave. Three Rivers basketball after the technical free throw. It's 2:52 to play in the third quarter, 51-29. Lady Raiders taking on the Lady Warriors and leading the basketball game. I like this Jordan with the basketball. Samaya Jordan on the dribble. Now to Harper, pull-up jumper, free throw line. That's elbow jumper, no good. Rebound off the hands of Dugan, saves it in bounds. Warrior basketball. McMasters across the timeline to Jordan Scott. Now the corner to Harris. Lets the three fly from there. That's a little too hard, or maybe a lot too hard. And a rebound by Three Rivers. Jordan quickly down now. And a shot up in the paint is missed there by Blewett. Rebound, a foul called. Against the Warriors, I'm sure. And let's see who they call that one on. I think it's Dugans picks up the foul.
Yeah, she came away frustrated. Thought it was all ball. I'm inclined to believe one of the two had all ball, but the other person got some arm there, and they decided to give it to Dugans one way or the other. That was a foul on Wabash Valley.
This is Amaria Gaston at the line. Another 6-footer, huh?
I mean, like I said, it feels like they can play three on the floor any given time and mix and match them.
6'1" out of Little Rock, Arkansas Central High School. Hits the first free throw, another one coming her way. That one is short, and a rebound by the Warriors. 2:15 left in the third quarter. 52-29, a lot of fouls called this quarter. Sprinkles on the wing to the corner to Dugans. Dugans on dribble, back out to Sprinkle, now to Harris at the top. They spread the zone, cross-court pass to Sprinkles. Sprinkles drives, gets inside, shoves it up with the left hand. It won't go. Air ball. If they say they blocked it out of bounds, it's Warrior ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
I think Lewis there was hesitant, thought about just taking away the rebound, put her hands on it, and then
let it go.
Yeah. Tried to see if she could get away with it.
Sprinkle inbound the ball for the Warriors, gets it out top to McMasters. McMasters drives in the paint. Between two, reverse layup, no good. Gaston on the rebound and a foul called. Well, we triple team the rebounder, and she's going to shoot a couple free throws.
Yeah, and Gaston there, great size, great length, able to clear that rebound. And she played really good defense on the shot, too. She knows she has that length. She stayed straight up the entire time. Knows she didn't need to swat her arms at it. She's plenty tall and lengthy enough to affect the shot.
That's 3 fouls on McMasters, 3 on McAllister, 4 on Elliott. How many players will be on the floor when the game is done? Gaston hit the free throw. I've seen it before when there are just 4 players left.
I don't think I ever have.
Well, we'll look for the power play today. It could be happening. Gaston's free throw got another one. She's 3 or 4 from the foul line here in the last minute.
Kind of shoots that one hand, kind of an untraditional jump shot for the free throw, but it's worked for her this afternoon.
1:40 left here in the third quarter. It's 54-29 in favor of Three Rivers. They're playing the zone. Harris has it on the left wing. Cross-court pass to McAllister. Dangerous pass. McMasters, pardon me. Now it's Jordan Scott with it toward the top. 7 seconds on the shot clock. You might as well shoot it. Dugan's on the wing. McMasters will shoot it. Shot blocked. And out of bounds. It's a 30-second shot clock violation. That's what they're going to call. It is a shot clock violation against the Warriors. It would have been our ball out of bounds, but the shot clock went off. If you hadn't done that, you'd have had a half a second to get a shot off. It's about the same. A minute 15 left here in the third quarter. Three Rivers trailed 12-9 after one quarter. They've dominated ever since in a big, big way. There's Jordan on the drive in the lane. Stop and pop. Pretty shot.
She is smooth as can be. Samaya Jordan. Smooth handle and nice looking jumper that time, too.
And very much under control. Keela Harris will move to the top against this zone. Sprinkle on the right side. She has the basketball now. Now up top to McMasters. Looking for somebody. Back to Sprinkle on the right wing. They cover her up. 10 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Scott back to Sprinkle. Sprinkles drives and a foul called against Denia Ross. Just their third of the quarter, I believe, so out of bounds to the Warriors. New 20 seconds on the shot clock.
They've got that on the scoreboard as 4 for Denia Ross. So she'll head to the bench.
Warrior ball with 20 on the shot clock. Sprinkles. Now we're to Harris. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Now Dugan spins toward the middle, free throw line, gets it out top to Harris. Harris will spin and get the ball down to the block. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. To Dugan's at the top. She drives in the paint and throws it away. Looking down low for Masters. Turnover against the Warriors.
Well, you know, and Asia Elliott hasn't been in. She's got four fouls herself, and they don't have a post presence, and so they're just dribbling it around and then sending it back out because they don't have the size down low.
Or at the high post. Either no place, there's just not size out there to get the ball to, so it's a little difficult. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Lewis at the top, now 7. Three Rivers trying to get the last shot of the quarter. Blewett will fire from the top for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound is controlled by Jordan, and that will be the quarter. Did not go in. 56-29. Three Rivers with a big lead here as we head to the fourth quarter. Back in a minute.
The place for lunch and dinner is the Smoking Pig in Grayville. Come check out our world-famous barbecue or try one of our delicious sandwiches or even tacos. How about snacking on one of our jumbo pretzels the size of your head? Or even mouth-watering tomahawk steaks or even surf and turf. Located on the KOA campground, Smoking Pig is here to serve you. Come see us in person or order online. And don't forget, we can also cater your next event.
As a faculty member, Wabash Valley College was the best decision ever. I've always been excited to return back to Wabash Valley as an employee to inspire students the way I was inspired when I went to school here. And what I love is the sense of community that I have with my coworkers and being able to provide that to our students.
Go to the fourth quarter. It's Three Rivers 56 and Wabash Valley 29. Warriors won the first quarter 12-9. The second quarter was won by Three Rivers 27-6. They outscored us in the second quarter. And Three Rivers outscored the Warriors 20-11 here in the third quarter. It'll be Wabash basketball to start the fourth. We'll see if they bring McAllister and Elliott back in the game. They are back in with 4 fouls for Elliott, 3 for McAllister.
Yeah, McMasters has 3 as well. 3, I believe, for Keeley Harris also.
So my question is, will all 5, will we have 5 on the floor when the game ends? And who knows? If they call it like they did that last quarter, we won't. Warriors working against the zone. McAllister playing high post, sets a pick. Scott around that, left side to McMasters. Now up to Harris. High post feed to McAllister. Looks, dives down the left side, stops, shot up, off the glass, no good. Elliott on the rebound, put back is good.
When she's in there, she gets the ball down there. She is going to score it. She just hasn't been allowed to be in there enough for Wabash Valley today.
She's a strong player, strong offensive threat. There's a drive by Jordan to the paint. Oh, nice backcourt feed, and Neal missed the easy layup. Rebound by Elliott. Scott brings it down in a hurry. To the corner to McAllister. Now McMasters high on the right side. On the wing now, McAllister moves toward the top on the dribble against this zone. Left side McMasters for 3. That looks dead on, but a little too hard. And a rebound by Jordan, and Three Rivers has the basketball. 9 minutes left here. 56-31 in favor of Three Rivers. Alex Wiggs will move on and get another win here. There's 3 ball from the corner by Neal. Missed it, and rebound off the hands of Three Rivers Wabash basketball. Alex Wiggs, you can still hear him coaching his players and called timeout. He didn't like what he saw. Did not like what they did that time, and he's going to try to fix it.
Well, doesn't matter when you're winning or not. You keep coaching all the time.
We saw a lot of this out of Luke Scheidecker last several years. I mean, we'd be up like this in a game, and they didn't run the offense right, or the defense, somebody missed a matchup, and he would call timeout and go ballistic and go, it's not the way it has to be
He
done.
would do it literally up 100. I've seen that.
But Alex Wiggs, he's not coaching this game. He's coaching the next game. He's coaching for March now and trying to get it done. So you applaud that effort by Alex Wiggs and by the Three Rivers Lady Raiders. And they've been too much for the Warriors today, that's all. Just too much. You will say, Ingrida Hartsfield's done a nice job with the Lady Warriors because we played them back in November and lost 102-53. I mean, that was a terrible loss. This is a bad loss, but it won't be like that. We hope.
Yeah.
Still got almost 9 minutes left, so it could go that way. You never know.
They go on the power play.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Foul 3 out, run the power play, see what they do there. We're run a triangle in 1, would you? What would you do?
It's just a tough, only 7 players dressed. It's going to be tough. It just is any given night, but especially against the number 8 team in the country.
Yeah, when you play good competition, you need more players than that. If you have 8 strong, a lot of players if you have 8 solid players, that's probably going to be enough most nights. Not against a good team. Warrior basketball against the zone. Jordan Scott up top to McAllister. Now they move the ball and players a little bit better. Harris up top. Now right side to McMasters. Now up top to Scott. 10 of the shot clock. We've not even penetrated that arc line yet. Now there's a penetration dribble. Up top to McAllister. Scott on wing for 3. Now steps back instead to McAllister. McAllister jumps inside, floating in the paint. That won't go. No foul called. She's on the floor. Thought she got fouled. Rebound by Three Rivers. They bring it up down the right side with Scott. Now Neal on the wing. Back to Scott. Lord at the top. Free throw line. Dives downside. Got called for the travel. Lord's a very good high post player. I mean, she sees the floor well. Waits for the cutters.
She's made a couple of really nice passes on backdoor cuts and things like that. She has great vision for a post player.
8 minutes left in this ball game. Warriors now 25. High post feed to McMasters. Faces up. Now out to Harris. Left side to McAllister. Now McMasters. Cassie bounce pass inside to Jordan Scott. Now out goes to McAllister. That's a long shot and a rebound for Three Rivers. Well, the Warriors are playing hard, but there's not much left in them. 56-31. Warriors trail it by 25. Now they get the ball in the paint to Caitlin Lord. Little reverse layup, no good. Rebound, foul called. The Warriors have the basketball. It'll be London Harper on the foul from the backside. Seven and a half minutes left in the game, 56-31. Well, we've outscored them this quarter, 2-0.
There you go.
In the first 2.5 minutes. McMaster's up top, left side now to Jordan Scott. We cannot buy a basket. We can't find a shot against this zone. There's one from the three, and it's good by McMasters. That is just our third three of the day. They come quickly with it down the other way. Caitlin Lord at the high post. Dribbles toward the right. Dribble handoff now to Harper. Now Neal on the dribble to the free throw line. Now dives inside. Nice hesitation dribble. Missed their layup, though. Rebound by Keely Harris. How'd she get that ball? Scott down to McAllister. Down inside now to Elliott, who can't catch the ball. Does catch it. Shoot and score. Had a hard time catching that pass, but when she did, able to put it in the hole. And another timeout called by Alex Wiggs. 56-36, 6:41 to play. Warriors down by 20. We'll take a break and be back here in 30 seconds.
This is no ordinary cup. This Scooter's coffee cup was served with a genuine so good to see you again smile. This cup has a little boost of energy just for you. This cup came with extra whip for good luck.
We lost!
You'll get them next time. This Scooter's coffee cup was made by your favorite barista for her favorite customer. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scoot on around.
Well, the Lady Raiders from Three Rivers have been in the national tournament 5 or 6 times in a row. I got a hunch they got a shot at it again this year.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they've had at least 22 wins every season that Alex Wiggs has been the head coach there. Well on their way to something similar. On their way to their 15th win here already, pretty early in the season.
You got a fantastic arena down at Poplar Bluff. There's the 3-ball missed by Blewett. And look at McAllister Sky for the rebound for the Warriors. McAllister down the right side. Backs it off now. Goes around a pick by Elliott. Harris on the wing. Dribbles toward the top. Now McAllister with it. Dribbles around a pick to the right side. Steps back. Can't make the three. Now McMasters will shoot the three off the glass. No good. Rebound by Jordan of Three Rivers. 6:15 left. Really, the clock's the main issue here. Get the ball down the low post to Neal, and she'll back it off. To Jordan, to Lord. Lord at the high post. Faces up. Doesn't even look to shoot the ball there, but will pass. And will pass well. There's Jordan on the drive cut in the lane. Spin shot. Up and a foul call. And I'm guessing it'll be Keely Harris. Not sure. We'll see who they give it to. It is Harris who picks up the foul. And that's her fourth.
Caitlin Lord is somebody that's not going to show up in the box score as much for the Lady Raiders, but is somebody that is absolutely vital to being the winning team that they are. You know, plays great defense in the post, looks to pass well. You know, kind of reminds me of an equivalent of like Isaiah Hartenstein, if you watch the NBA, a guy that does not look to score the ball, but he sets really good screens. He's a really good passer as a big man, and rebounds the basketball, plays defense, just does their job, and that's exactly what Caitlin Lord does.
Free throws for Samaya Jordan now. And the first one's missed. You know, the first game we saw today, Walter State had a point guard, didn't score much. Rideau, he was great. He distributed the ball, he looked to pass, and that's what Caitlin Lord does, and you got to like those kind of players, and the teammates always are appreciative. Second free throw's up and good by Jordan. 57-36 if you're counting. 6 minutes to go if you're counting that. 6 minutes left in the game. Scott across the timeline. Now over to McAllister. They've really pushed the zone outside. Kick it outside to Jordan Scott. That's beyond the arc line where we like to shoot the ball. McAllister drives down to the baseline. Stop. Very good defense. Now inside to Elliott. Thrown away. Here they come in transition. It's a 2-on-2 break and all the way to the rack. Layup is no good. Missed there by Harper, and Warriors with the rebound. Good job by Sprinkles on the board. Boy, Sprinkles has had a really tough time today. Now she'll fire for three, and that shot's no good. Rebound, Keely Harris, shot blocked. Rebound this time by Caitlin Jordan, and a foul called in the backcourt. Jordan Scott ran over Samaya Jordan. Foul against the Warriors, third of the quarter. They've got that as Jordan Scott's first foul.
I had that as well.
How can you play that long and only get one foul?
Play smart defense, I guess.
I guess. I think referees just don't like to call fouls on certain players. Others, they don't mind. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. It's 57-36 in favor of Three Rivers. Lewis with the basketball, guarded by Scott. Now to the post they go. Wooden kicks it out to the corner to Blewett for three on the right side. That shot's no good. Rebound, Asia Elliott. Well, Elliott has played very well while she's been there. She's only played about half this ball game because of foul trouble. Scott out to Harris. Now back to Scott. Now Sprinkles looks to the corner. Gets it inside Elliott. Good pass and a block shot as Elliott went up. She's fouled by Kimura Wooden. A really nice pass from Sprinkles to Elliott.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Obviously, this is a frustrating moment for the Lady Warriors, but what you want to do the rest of this game is you want to do the little things right for the next games. The same way that we talked about the Lady Raiders looking forward to the next game, trying to continue and play well. For Wabash Valley, you got to do the little things right and still work on things, even in a game that you know is lost.
First free throw is no good by Asia Elliott. Here's another one. Second one right there. Got it. 20-point margin now for Three Rivers, 57-37. Reith down the right side. High post out to Wooden. Wooden now to Reith on the wing. Dribbles toward the top. Stops there. Now Wooden working against Elliott. Spins. Shot up. And that shot short.
That's perfect defense.
Good defense by A.J. Elliott, who didn't foul that time, right? Sprinkle on the right side for the Warriors. Dribbles inside. Shoots off the glass and it won't go. Rebound for Three Rivers. Jordan in the backcourt. 4:14 left now. Warriors trailing by 20. Sprinkles knocks it away from the backside and knocks it out of bounds.
No lack of hustle from Shaylin Sprinkles, even down 20 with 4 minutes left. And, we'll touch on Asia Elliott again. She's had a really good game when she's been out there. I'm really enjoying her still in the middle of that zone, communicating a lot with her defense, even though they're down 20 towards the end of the game. She's doing the things right that she's supposed to.
Three Rivers basketball in their own basket. Get the ball into the corner. Ball knocked away by Sprinkles and off the hand of Blewett. Turnover, Warrior basketball. And there she is again. Shaylin Sprinkles in the passing lane.
Continuing to hustle and affected two in a row that turn it over for Wabash Valley.
So last game, Sprinkles had, what, you say, 29?
29, I believe, yeah.
And today, just a basket's all I've got for her, correct?
Correct.
She's got the ball now on the right wing. Up top to Jordan Scott. High post feed to McAllister. Faces up. Gets the ball to the corner to Sprinkles for three from there. That's no good. Gaston rebound the ball for Three Rivers and gets the outlet pass to Lewis. Now across the timeline to Corsaniti. And tipped away from the backside. It's out of bounds. Belongs to Three Rivers. Harris got the little touch there.
Wabash Valley's playing much better here in the fourth quarter. Obviously, too little too late to win the game, but I've liked some of the things I've seen.
Three Rivers has only scored 1 point in the fourth quarter. Am I right about that? And they turn it over on the inbounds pass to it right to Sprinkles. She goes down the right side all the way to the rack. Layup up, no good. Rebound tossed, tapped around, and Keely Harris somehow comes out with it, and she's fouled. Well, you knew Sprinkles, she's got a heart of a lion. She took it right at the defense there. Couldn't score the ball over the taller defenders. Then Harris used her strength advantage inside to grab that rebound.
Harris not very tall herself, but really fought for that one.
3.5 minutes left here in the game. Inbounds pass gets to Jordan Scott. Warriors trail it by 20. McAllister up top. Ooh, had Elliott down low, couldn't get the ball to her somehow. Now left side to Scott. Into the corner to Harris. Cross-court pass to Sprinkles at the top. Sprinkles dribbles to the middle. Hands the ball back to McAllister. Jump shot off the dribble is no good, and a 30-second shot clock violation. Ball did not hit the rim.
I caught a piece of the backboard, but didn't graze the rim.
3:09 left in this one. 57-27. The Warriors will fall to 6-7 on the year, and Three Rivers will improve to 15-2. How did Johnny Logan beat these guys? I do not know. Blew it on the wing, down low to Gaston. A little turnaround move, up and under, and missed the shot. Rebound by Harris, who fights, gets the basketball, brings it down the left side, and lost it and was fouled on the way there. Out of bounds to the Warriors. That's the 4th team foul against Three Rivers in the quarter. 2:43, that's all that's left in this one. A rotten way to start off the new year for the Warriors. The doubleheader home loss.
Well, you know, they knew what they're doing. They scheduled 2 nationally ranked teams. We knew that it was going to be tough coming in.
Get you ready. There's a drive by McAllister in the paint, lost the ball. Coming away with it is Reith. Reith bumped in the backcourt by Keely Harris. And that'll be 5 fouls on Keely Harris. There's your first one disqualified.
And of course, Asia Elliott playing with 4 fouls as well, but she's done a really good job this quarter of not committing that 5th.
Well, you cannot fault the hustle of Keely Harris.
No.
5'5" out of Owensboro, Kentucky. She plays down low a lot. Throws her body recklessly at it. Gives you all she has. 2.5 to play. Warriors down by 20. Three Rivers basketball. Corsaniti with it. Up top to Reith. Nice drive down the lane. Kicks it outside. Blew it, lost the basketball. Picks it up, gets it back to Corsaniti. Here's Lewis on the drive. Right side. Shot is blocked from the backside by McMasters.
Well, McMasters got beat there, you know, playing simple, but she made a nice recovery to block it from behind.
Good help defense by Asia Elliott, who came over to stop the drive. And, of course, McMasters got the steal. Here's a steal by Jordan Scott. Brings it up down to Sprinkles. Left-hand layup is no good. She can't buy one right now. Outlet pass. Here comes Corsaniti for Three Rivers. Against Elliott. Shot up and no good. Rebound by McAllister. Now Sprinkles down to McMasters. McMasters drives left side. Stops outside to Jordan Scott. Somebody's got to shoot the ball. Sprinkles will. 4-3 from the top. That's short. No good. Rebound Sprinkles. Floater in the paint. That's no good. Rebound Elliott. That's up and good. She shoots an uncanny percentage from the field, doesn't she?
Well, it certainly has today.
57-39. Three Rivers with the big lead now with 1.5 minutes to play against your Warriors. Thanks for joining us for Warrior Basketball. No matter where you're listening or watching from, we appreciate that. Appreciate our underwriting sponsors. Free throw line jumper by Reith is no good. Another rebound by Elliott and a foul called. She'll shoot free throws.
I'd have to imagine Elliott's close to, if not already at, a double-double in this game. She's really played a terrific game, but she just needed a little bit of help and hasn't really gotten it.
She will go to the line for 2. I want to say thanks to Emery, who's run the board for us today, the streaming service. Thanks to Lynn on the camera. And thanks to Evan Roberts back at the studio. And thanks, of course, to Zach Reynolds sitting in today.
Glad to be here.
Elliott at the line. Free throw is no good. One more coming. She's got 15 points, according to my book.
According to mine as well.
And the scoreboard says 15. What are the chances of all 3 being wrong?
Never 0, but
Elliott hit the second free throw. And we go full court press after the made basket. 1:20 left here. Three Rivers basketball. And they break the timeline. The ball's kicked away and a foul called on McAllister.
It'll be her 4th.
Well, I don't think we're going to finish on the power play because there's just 1:14 left. But we have a couple players on the floor with 4 fouls. One already disqualified.
Am I correct that Three Rivers has still only scored 1 point in the 4th quarter?
That's right. And there's a takeaway. They've got it back, though. Now there's Corsaniti who gets in the lane, and she's fouled by McMasters, and she'll shoot a couple. That's 4 fouls on McMasters. If we go overtime, it'll be 5-on-2. And overtime is an impossibility, though. At the line, it's Amelia Corsaniti, and she hits the first free throw. Averages 13.8 a game. She's not had a terrific game scoring-wise, but she's a fantastic player. Second free throw is good as well.
Tons of rebounds for them and played good defense as well. Can handle the ball even at her size.
59-40, the Warriors trail it here with 1 minute to go and a foul called. The referees don't quit, do they? They just keep on calling it like it's supposed to be called. I appreciate that sometimes. Sometimes a little less. Foul on Lynn Reith is her first. At the line, McMasters. and missed the first one. McMaster's out of Indianapolis is a 61% free throw shooter on the season. 1 of 3 today, now make it 2 of 4. 1 minute to play, just a minute left in the ball game. Warriors go full court pressure against Three Rivers. Of course, Anita gets it across Blewett. Blewett drives, stops in the lane, pops and misses. Rebound by McMasters. Pulls the rebound down. And a foul called in the backcourt on Blewett. Well, in soccer, they wouldn't have called that foul. They play on advantage, but they don't do that in basketball.
No, they certainly do not.
Sometimes they do in basketball, but not intentionally. 49.8 seconds left. McMasters with a couple free throws here. First one's good. It's been a rough game for the Warriors, but last time they played, we got beat 102-53, so there's improvement. Second free throw by McMasters, that's good as well. She's got 11 points, double figures for the Warriors. Full court pressure, they break it again with Blewett. Blewett against McMasters. Down low, and Gaston scores the ball. 40 seconds left now, 61-43. It's all Three Rivers here. Ball knocked away, McMasters gets it back. McAllister to the corner to Scott. Double team. Well, good defense all day long by Three Rivers. Sprinkles up top to McMasters. She dribbles toward the free throw line and a foul called. Number 5, Alex Wiggs yells, "Stop fouling, stop fouling. Let the clock run." Well, I would be in agreement with that tactic. There'll probably be another foul called before this is over, is my guess. Free throw by McMasters, no good, missed the first one. Just 4 of 7 today from the foul line.
Well, Three Rivers will have the option to dribble out the clock if they so choose.
That doesn't mean we won't foul them.
Well, that's true.
McMasters missed the second free throw. And in the backcourt, they come across with it, Italy, and gets across to Blewett. And now up top, we're going to hold the basketball, and let's see if we can keep from fouling for 13 seconds. Get the ball in the wing to Blewett. Double team there. Pass to the corner to Italy, and that'll be the ball game. 5, 4, 3, and I don't think we're going to foul again. The Warriors finished with 5 on the floor. That's pretty good. Final score here from Wabash Valley. 61-43. The Three Rivers takes the win. They move to 15-2 on the season. The Warriors fall to 6-7. Thanks for joining us for Warrior Basketball. Tell you what we're going to do. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with a scoring summary in 2 minutes, and we'll wrap it up from there.
At Wabash General Hospital, we're more than healthcare. We are part of the team. Our athletic trainers proudly serve 13 area high schools and 3 junior colleges, standing on the sidelines and in the AT rooms every day. From keeping our athletes healthy to helping them chase their dreams, we're here for every student athlete, every game, every step of the way, from injury to return to play. At Wabash General Hospital, caring for athletes is our game.
It's holiday season with great deals at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $13,300 off on a new 2025 Jeep Cherokee L or a 26 Ram 1500 with 0% financing for 60 months. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
There's a lot of things that you can do to help and reduce your heating bills over the wintertime. You can take the opportunity to add additional weather stripping to your doors and to your windows, use of caulk to try to seal up some of those cracks where the wind comes in. And one thing that people oftentimes overlook is setting your fans to run in a clockwise rotation. Summertime they should go counterclockwise, wintertime clockwise, and that helps move the heat around your home more efficiently.
I chose Wabash Valley College because I didn't really know what I wanted to do right after high school, and today I can say it was the best decision that I could have made. When I was here, I had the chance to join different clubs and to take a couple different classes, and I really expanded on my interests. In my classes, I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't like. So I did get to meet new friends. I joined a bunch of clubs, practiced some leadership skills, and kind of gradually grew into adulthood here, and so I'm very grateful for that. My name is Jonathan Leach. I graduated in 2013 from Wabash Valley College, and that's why this was the best decision for me.
Hey, we've enjoyed bringing you Warrior basketball today. The Lady Warriors take this one on the chin to Three Rivers, 61-43. I'm going to do a quick scoring rundown. You check my math if you would, please, Zach. Leading scorers for Three Rivers, a couple at 13 points apiece were Samaya Jordan and Kira Neal. I'm correct? Keep saying I'm right. I love saying I'm right. 13 each for those two. Italy Lewis with the 11 off the bench. Did a nice game for them. Then we go down to scoring with 5 points for London Harper, 3 for Lynn Reith, 8 points for Amelia Corsaniti. I can't say that solely enough. Caitlin Lord with the bucket, and Amiria Gaston with 5 points on the day. For the Warriors, leading scorer was Asia Elliott. She had 16 points, 2 of 4 at the foul line. Played a nice game with 4 fouls, and if they gave you 8 fouls, it would have been a lot better game because she was a dynamo inside for the Warriors. 11 points for Cassie McMaster. She's the second leading scorer. Then we go down from there. Destiny McAllister with 6, Jordan Scott with 5, Brandon Dugan's 3, and Shaylin Sprinkles with 2 points. Shaylin Sprinkles scored 29 last game, just 2 today, and somehow or another, the Warriors are going to have to rebound from this. Honestly, Three Rivers is just a better team than the Warriors. No doubt about it. Nobody has any qualms about that. But you got to rebound from this one and get better and come back. You got to play a game on Wednesday night over at Southwestern. Look forward to that. 5 o'clock for the women's game, 7 for the men.
We'll both be there.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, thanks again to our crew today. It was Emery on the stream, Lynn on the camera, Evan on the turn the knobs back on the radio station. We'll be back on air Wednesday night, 5 o'clock for the ladies' game. Hope you'll join us for that. So long, everybody. Thanks, Evan. Thank you, Lynn.